Actors will do almost anything to bring a role to life, but sometimes their dedication goes way beyond normal. We're talking about extreme diets, real injuries, terrifying transformations, and even life-threatening risks, all for the sake of authenticity on screen. Here are the most shocking and unbelievable transformations in Hollywood history. Nicolas Cage took method acting to a shocking extreme for the movie Birdie. Instead of relying on fake effects, he actually pulled out 2 of his own teeth to make his character's injuries look real. No anesthesia, no Hollywood tricks, just raw dedication. The wild part? He didn't realize those teeth wouldn't grow back before filming his next movie, Moonstruck, leaving him with a noticeable gap on screen. While most actors fake the pain, Cage chose to live it, proving he'll do just about anything to bring authenticity to his roles. Cillian Murphy took dedication to a whole new level for Oppenheimer. To fully embody the role, he memorized thousands of Dutch words. Yes, thousands, just to make sure every detail felt authentic. While his co-stars enjoyed their time off, Murphy spent weekends drilling foreign vocabulary and perfecting the smallest nuances. And that wasn't all. He even followed an extreme diet, eating as little as a single almond a day to match Oppenheimer's famously thin frame. This wasn't just acting, it was total transformation, and it shows why Murphy's performance left audiences speechless. Jim Carrey's transformation into the Grinch was so intense, it nearly broke him. For How the Grinch Stole Christmas, he spent hours every day squeezed into a spandex bodysuit covered in dyed yak hair, while enduring painful yellow contact lenses and layers of facial prosthetics. The process was so torturous that Carrey struggled to stay calm, often ripping the costume apart just to breathe. Things got so bad that a CIA-trained expert was brought in to teach him techniques used to endure extreme situations, the same methods taught to operatives under interrogation. That's how far Carrey went to become the ultimate Grinch. Uma Thurman went through intense physical and emotional challenges while filming Kill Bill. To master her role, she trained in multiple martial arts styles for 6 months, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, pushing her body to the limit. But the real danger came when director Quentin Tarantino insisted she perform a driving stunt herself for Kill Bill Volume 2. The stunt went horribly wrong, ending in a serious car crash that left Thurman injured and shaken. Despite the ordeal, her dedication helped create one of the most iconic action performances in film history. Robert Pattinson went to extreme lengths to transform himself for good time. Determined to break away from his Twilight heartthrob image, he moved into a tiny Harlem apartment just like his characters, shutting himself off from the outside world for 2 months. He barely changed his clothes or bed sheets, kept the curtains closed, and survived on nothing but canned tuna with hot sauce every single day. To perfect his unique accent, Pattinson even worked at a local car wash in character, blending into real life as Connie Nikas. His intense dedication completely reshaped his image and stunned audiences. Joaquin Phoenix once risked his entire Hollywood career for a fake documentary. For I'm Still Here, he convinced the world he was quitting acting to become a hip-hop artist, completely committing to the persona both on and off screen. Phoenix behaved erratically in public, gave bizarre interviews, and even shocked audiences with his infamous appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman. Hollywood insiders thought he had lost his mind, but it was all part of the act. When the film was revealed to be a hoax, Phoenix returned to acting, proving his fearless dedication to storytelling. Danny DeVito's preparation for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest blurred the line between acting and reality. To get into character as Martini, he lived inside a real psychiatric hospital for 2 weeks, surrounded by actual patients. Immersed in the environment, DeVito became so deeply connected to the role that he developed an imaginary friend, someone he would talk to every day during filming. The experience became so intense that DeVito eventually sought therapy to separate himself from his character. His dedication paid off, contributing to one of the most iconic performances in cinematic history. Tim Curry went through an intense transformation to become the demonic darkness in Ridley Scott's Legend. To pull off the terrifying look, he wore 5-foot-long horns, towering stilts, and full-body prosthetics that made him nearly 13 feet tall on screen. The makeup process took up to 8 grueling hours each day, completely covering his face and body, while special contact lenses gave him those eerie, cat-like eyes. At first, Curry wasn't thrilled about the demanding process, but the moment he saw himself fully suited up, he embraced the transformation. The result? One of the most iconic fantasy villains ever created. Jamie Foxx went to unbelievable lengths to become Ray Charles in the movie Ray. To truly step into the music legend's world, he didn't just learn piano, study Braille, and drop 30 pounds. He actually had his eyelids sealed shut with prosthetics for hours every day during filming. Imagine performing while blind, trapped in complete darkness for up to 14 hours at a time. The experience was so intense that Foxx suffered panic attacks during the first 2 weeks on set. But his dedication paid off big time, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Rooney Mara went all in to transform into Lisbeth Salander for the girl with the dragon tattoo. Instead of relying on fake piercings, she actually got multiple real ones to match the character's edgy look, including 4 new holes in each ear. Mara, who had no piercings before the role, endured intense pain during the process, but believed it was necessary to fully become Lisbeth. Combined with her dramatic hairstyle, tattoos, and physical transformation, these choices made her performance feel raw, authentic, and unforgettable on screen. Hilary Swank's dedication to Million Dollar Baby nearly cost her life. While training intensely for the role, she developed a blister on her foot and popped it, not realizing it was infected with dangerous staph bacteria. Within just 48 hours, she was in excruciating pain and facing a potentially fatal condition that could have led to septic shock. Doctors told her she was only hours away from a life-threatening situation. Despite the scare, Swank pushed through and delivered an Oscar-winning performance, proving just how far she was willing to go for her craft. Alex Wolff didn't just act in Hereditary, he lived through it. The horror masterpiece pushed him to emotional extremes, leaving lasting scars long after filming wrapped. Playing Peter meant enduring relentless trauma on screen. His sister's death, his father's charred body, his mother's possession, and his own descent into terror. Wolff revealed that the role left him with emotional struggles and severe insomnia, saying the experience changed him forever. Hereditary wasn't just another horror film. For Wolff, it became a psychological marathon that blurred the line between performance and personal reality. Min-Sik Choi took dedication to a shocking level while filming Oldboy. In one of the movie's most unforgettable scenes, his character eats a live octopus, and Choi actually did it for real. Not just once, but 4 times. No special effects, no stand-ins, just raw commitment as the tentacles clung to his face while the cameras rolled. Combined with the intense one-take hallway fight scene, Choi's performance became legendary, showing just how far he was willing to go to embody his character's pain and obsession. It's one of cinema's boldest and most extreme acting choices ever. Shelley Duvall's experience filming The Shining was so intense, it left lasting scars. Playing Wendy Torrance under Stanley Kubrick's notoriously demanding direction, she endured endless retakes, sometimes hundreds for a single scene, while constantly being pushed into a state of panic. The emotional strain, combined with the grueling filming conditions, left Duvall mentally and physically exhausted. In later interviews, she admitted the experience stayed with her long after production ended. While the film became a horror classic, Duvall's suffering behind the scenes reveals just how extreme Kubrick's methods really were.